Hello, hello. How are you guys? That light feels bright, doesn't it? Let's see. How can I fix this? Let me see if I turn it off if it's a little bit better. Yeah, we don't need all that. Okay. So I got a message today. Sorry it took so long to get on here. I've been channeling, I swear to God, since I woke up this morning. Okay. We need our red candle in here. Okay. So, this is deep. Aren't they always, though? My goodness. Okay. First off, before I get into the collective message, I want to get into something, okay? Good morning. Hello. I knew you'd be here. Let me see. Before I get into the actual message, I have a slight different message. Okay. So, those of you guys out here who are, my ear is already going. Those of you guys out here who are influencers, okay? And I mean this in the highest vibrational way. Keep going, okay? Some of you guys may be trying to target a certain group, okay? Some of you guys may be trying to get your messages out 111. Whoa, that's crazy. I was going to say 111 on the time, but my YouTube time just went from 110 and skipped to 116, okay? Now it's sitting at 122, and now it's going to 128. So in the moment, as I'm looking, they're already playing with stuff. Okay, we got that. Okay, so I'm just saying what I'm saying. Okay, but back to what I was saying. That's how another way they're trying to distort these messages. You know how a lot of us pick up on number synchronicities. So a lot of people be calling out numbers in their messages and their channelings to resonate with the collective. And I just saw with my own eyes how they be playing with the numbers. And then it just went from 155 to 2 minutes. So, okay, don't let that confuse you. Don't look at the numbers because they playing with them. Okay. Anyways, so those of you guys who are trying to target a certain group of people, okay, I'm talking to the people who are high vibrational, who have been called and chosen to spread messages. That's who I'm talking to. Okay, I got to make that very clear. Do not stop, okay? Plenty of confirmations came through this morning for me. I want you to know, okay? One thing my father always told me when I was a child was that somebody's always watching. They're always watching. That's one thing you can count on, is someone is always watching, okay? Now, for those of you guys who have this mindset of the group that you're trying to influence or who you want to get your message across to, let me tell you something, okay? Be broader. Expand your horizon, okay? Because I want to tell you something. I got an email this morning, okay, from a brand ambassador. And she told me that she watches me on this platform. And she had asked me if I wanted to collaborate with her on some things. Okay. She said that she felt that I would be a great add-on to their influencer community. I turned it down graciously because I got a lot of things going on and I'm not trying to spread myself too thin. But again, you never know who's watching. And when I sent that email back to her and let her know, like, now is not a good time, she literally said, keep me in mind. When the time is right, reach out to me. You'd be a great fit. I'm telling you this for a reason. People are watching, and you are helping many, many people, okay? And many people are going to want to collaborate and work with you, period. Okay? It may not have come in for you yet. You might not be getting the callbacks that you're wanting. You might not be getting the people reaching out to you that you feel should. Good morning. But no, they are coming. They are watching, okay? For some of you guys, you just need to keep expanding. And this is going to bring us into our message today. For the healers, okay? For the light workers, for the prophets and prophetesses, okay? Let's talk about it like that. Yes, we are high priests and high priestesses. Yes. Why is that? Because we're connected to the higher power. We get that. But now let's take it a step deeper, okay? We are messengers, right? And so what's happening or what's going to be happening, okay, for you guys that are out here doing this for the right reasons, all right, we're moving into a time. We're already in Sagittarius energy, okay? Sagittarius, if you know Sagittarius, that is the archer, right? And what exactly does that mean? The archer is truly, okay, You set an aim or a target, you go for it. You always accomplish that, right? Why? You got to start asking yourselves these questions, okay? The Sagittarius is also known as the bridge, right? And what is that? The bridge between earth and heaven, right? Okay. With that being said, the Aquarius energy, right, is talking about collective energy. And the Aquarius energy is known for the chosen, the star seeds. Good morning. This is why you see the star card so much come up. Okay. You are a healer. So with that Aquarius energy, okay, in Sagittarius season, a lot more downloads are coming. And I said this the other day and I want to break it down. Okay. You guys who give these messages out here, who literally are the bridge. Okay. We get this. You reach up, you grab information, and you bring it down to the everyday person, right? So it's one thing to just give messages to the collective. I mean, you just, right? But it's another thing to give messages to the collective that are actually healing in nature. This is why we say the highest vibration of all is love. And this is also why most of us chosen beings, okay, that are doing it for this purpose are realizing and resonating with the energy of love in high frequency at this point, okay? It's not just about speaking. It's about speaking and healing, uplifting the vibration of the collective, period, okay? Everyone has a mouth. Everyone can talk, okay? But how are we using that mouth, right, to heal others is what we are called to do and understand in this point in time. So when I talk about a lot of you guys that are healers and chosen star seeds and light workers that are doing it for the right reason and empowering others, you're also empowering yourselves at the same time. God knows what he's doing, right? Because those of us that are true healers really heal ourselves, the more we heal others. The more we see how the words that we profess, I'm hearing prophecy, and speak into others, the more we pour into others Aquarius energy, the more healing we actually get in turn, right? This is also tying into that creating heaven on earth. Without us messengers, right, that are truly connected, this heaven on earth would not be able to be formed. We would not be able to break down the principalities that be, okay? Everything is balanced, right? For so long, it's been so much, negativity, darkness. And we are the ones who are to be strong in our light, in our purpose, in our mission, and understand exactly why we're here, okay? We're not, like my post said the other day, we're not here to fit in, okay? We're not here to fit in. We're here to stand out. We're here to be looked at. We're here to be acknowledged as individuals with different talents and gifts to share. Okay? That's the way I see it. No chosen being, okay, is more chosen than the next. But what I will say is each chosen being has a different path and purpose and how they are to bring their light, their truth to the world. Hello, hello. So remember that. Stick to your purpose. Stick to your mission, okay? Because each individual mission collectively adds to the greater good of humanity in the world in which we are living in, okay? We need to figure it out and focus more on that and less on the negative. There's already enough of that, okay? So like I was saying earlier, Sagittarius energy also talks about our ancestors, okay? They talk about, where we come from, the past, right? Sagittarius energy talks about prophets and prophetesses. The ruler of Sagittarius is Jupiter, correct? So this talks about expansion. So when we talk about expanding, right, we're expanding our minds, we're expanding our spirits, we're expanding our hearts. And with that, we are getting an expansion in terms of our gifts. And with this expansion in terms of our gifts, we're being called to use them differently now. 919. So I keep posting 919. 919 has nothing to do with finances. It has everything to do with healing connections, healing relationships, and healing people. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense. Okay? We're going to get into the collective energy. This morning, right? I picked up, what's the collective energy? Aquarius, okay? That's collectives. This is the energy that we're in right now. I've been seeing 121 a lot as well. Jupiter in Sagittarius. So let me talk about this for a second. If you have significant placements, okay? First message I got was between Sagittarius and Aquarius season, a lot of upgrades are happening with healers and prophets and prophetesses. That means a lot of you guys are going to be focused more on healing, okay? A lot of you are going to be receiving more. Jupiter is the planet of expansion and luck, okay? With that being said, your ancestors, Sagittarius energy, are pouring in more downloads, pouring in more spiritual gifts, pouring in more luck, more fire into your purpose, giving you more passion for what you do. The more passion you feel towards something, the more you are going to want to embark upon it, learn more with it, okay? So we have Jupiter and Sagittarius energy collectively that we're being asked to focus on, okay? If you have Jupiter, if you have Sagittarius or Aquarius, okay, and your Jupiter, this message is definitely going to resonate more for you. But like I said, between Sagittarius and Aquarius season, the collective of healers and prophetesses and prophets are going to be expanding, okay? That's the main thing I was getting for this energy, collectively. Collectively, healers, okay, are getting added onto the overflow, okay? So with that being said, like I said the other day, set your sights higher, okay? Sagittarius also talks about long range. So with that being said, some of the downloads that you guys may be out here receiving, you got to understand that they're going to be for future events. Meaning, okay, so some people get messages for the here and now, right? But some people also get messages which are informed in term prophecies that tell of something that is to happen in the future. So a lot of you healers out here, you're going to be made aware of many things before they happen. But it's so that spirit understands and knows that you're ready, okay? Everything that you get, you're not always meant to speak on right away. And that's where a lot of people are having a lot of issues. Spirit can't do their work, okay? Here's the thing. Spirit got to move, right? And we have to allow spirit to move. We are co-creating, right? We wouldn't have any knowledge of anything without the gifts that we get from our spirit team, okay? So with that being said, you guys get these downloads, okay? Ask spirit before you give messages. Is this something the collective needs to know right now? Let them tell you. Because sometimes a lot of people keep getting the stagnated energy, and it's because spirit is saying you're acting too quickly. You're speaking before term. You know, a lot of people want to speak and get messages out, but spirit is saying that sometimes we have to move in the silence. You understand? Because as people pick up messages and they give them, what they actually do is interfere with what spirit is trying to do, because only spirit can do certain things. We're called to give messages, and then we're called to refrain. We're called to speak, and then we're called to stop. It's not supposed to be constant, ongoing chatter about what spirit is doing. That's not what this is about. This is to prophecy something that spirit said is to come, and let it come the way it comes. And I think a lot of people are getting it confused with forcing messages, and they think spirit is going to move because they forced the message. And that's not how spirit works. And this is where a lot of people are going to start being seen, and I hate to say it, as those false prophets in the collective, because people are speaking out of turn, right? And then others who are watching them are sitting back like, well, spirit said this was going to happen. Spirit said, why didn't this happen yet? Well, this didn't happen. And they lied about it. There's a lot of things that spirit's doing, and we have to understand our place. We are just the messengers. We're not the bringer of any of these things, but the messages. Okay? And that's all I have to say about that energy. So for you guys in this energy right now, okay, just know healers, influencers, prophets, and prophetesses, okay? There is an increase that's coming. Sagittarius, Jupiter, it's all about expanding. It's all about growing. With that being said, messages should be changing. Tones should be uplifting. 1444, thank you. Vibrations should be lightening. Loads should be getting less heavy. You understand? Okay. So let's get a couple messages from there. Let's see what the collective needs to. Well, let me read these because I said what I said, right? But somebody might need a further breakdown of this energy to understand it. So Aquarius carries the energy of the number 11 as well. Okay, that's also balance. Okay, so let's read about Aquarius really quick. Okay. And also something is definitely going to be happening in Aquarius season. Okay. Aquarius, it's air, it's fixed. Key phrase is I know. Okay. So like I said before, if you are an Aquarius or a Sagittarius, these messages are going to resonate definitely for you in a different fashion than they will for others. But for collective energy, healers, okay, chosen ones, what you need to know is this is the time of expansion. I think Sagittarius season is done December 21st or the 22nd, something like that. But this energy is carrying until Aquarius season, okay? All right. So Aquarius, the communicative energy, okay, let's just see here. Let's hold it up, okay? The communicative energy of air finds determination in the fixed, stick-to-it quality. You may not have the answers, but you have a network available to you. Use it, and the answer to everything is at your fingertips. The key phrase, I know, is a little misleading. You don't necessarily know the answers, but rather you know how to find them. In this situation, ask, who has the information I need? Okay? Let's see. So now let's get into the Jupiter and Sagittarius energy, okay? Because that's the energy right now. I'm also noticing when I look at these two cards, 99, okay? Sagittarius, the number for the energy of Sagittarius is the number 9. So some of you guys have been seeing a lot of 9s. You've been seeing a lot of the number 1, 8, and you've been seeing a lot of the number 18. The 18 is in tarot, the moon card. Okay, so things that you feel are unseen, you actually have knowledge, okay? And your ancestors, your spirit team, they're giving you more and more of that, okay? All right, so let's read this Jupiter energy. Jupiter. Let's see. What does Jupiter talk about? Give me a sec. Let me find it. 13, okay. So Jupiter. All right. Jupiter is associated with the Roman god Jupiter, ruler of heaven and earth, thought of as a fair and just protector, okay? Jupiter is often thought of as the planet of luck and expansion. The desire to understand the bigger picture, to prosper, and to experience joy are a big part of Jupiter's influence. Optimism, faith, and spirituality play roles in these issues. Okay? And Sagittarius, and then we'll get into the message. I just want everybody to have the energy. It's here. You can't say you don't know. Okay? Let's see. All right, Sagittarius, fire, okay? It's mutable. Key phrase, I perceive, okay? Dates are November 22nd to December 21st. I knew I was getting to something there. Fire's strong drive strives to stand out from the crowd as it rests in the mutable, go with the flow quality. The key phrase, I perceive, means there is motivation to look around to discover your own individuality while finding your place in the world. In this situation, ask, how can I best be true to myself? Be honest with yourself and with the rest of the world. Sagittarian energy is said to be a mile long. Oh my goodness, sorry. Sagittarian energy is said to be a mile long and an inch deep, as well as self-involved. Slow down. Didn't I say that as well? Slow down so that you can perceive the depth as well as the breadth of the situation. Avoid careless unkindness. Okay? So this is also having us look at our integrity, our morals, and our values. Okay? All right. When we give these messages, how we're giving them, where we're coming from, what space we're in, okay? How we are pouring into the collective is definitely very, very important. Again, like I said, what you put out, you get back. So if you are being nasty in your messages, if you are laughing at people's pain in your messages, if you are projecting negativity in your messages, please understand you are not exempt from getting that same energy back in return. I have to say it. The cards say it. I'm just confirming, okay? All right. So what's the overall healing message for the collective? I'll use the tarot after to confirm, but for right now, in this energy, what should we be focusing on healing, right? Aquarius, the collective energy. All right. What is this Aquarius energy asking the collective to heal, Spirit? I just heard getting right with self and God. Okay. This Aquarius energy is having us tap more into where we come from, is having us get more spiritual insight, again, Sagittarius energy, from our ancestors, finding out what our path and our purpose is, and moving and aligning with that, okay? Bringing together different diverse groups of people for a common goal, which is healing, which is expansion. Our ancestors want to use us, okay? And so the collective of healers, light workers, prophets, prophetesses, you're going to be getting a lot of messages from your ancestors, Sagittarius energy, and they are asking you to use these things, these messages, these gifts that you have on behalf of the greater good, and expand the consciousness of the collective, expand the healing that we are doing when it comes to ourselves and the collective. Don't take yourself out of the collective in terms of healing, because you are not separate, meaning we all are living in this world together, okay? And our healing is the next person's healing. Someone else who heals something within us as well. It goes hand in hand. I just heard one hand washes the other. Is that not Aquarius energy? Healing, okay? Ancestors, what do you want us to know more about this healing energy for the collective? What is this healing energy from the collective? I'm looking at this Aquarius card as well, and I'm seeing something here about the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. Are you seeing that fire in the belly? 2222. When I'm seeing that fire energy in the belly, that's talking about self-empowerment. That's talking about self-confidence. That's talking about healing through different issues when it comes to fertility, meaning it could be physical fertility, but also growing your gifts, okay? So there's something here too about our intuition comes from the gut, right? That's why they say trust your gut. With that being said, a lot of you guys are getting an increase in this area, in your solar and your sacral chakra. You're also being asked to focus on these areas at this time. Excuse me. Wow, healer. Okay. So a lot of you guys, Aquarius energy, the downloads that you're receiving, you're going to start being more passionate about the messages that you give. As you see that light coming into the crown, okay? It comes into the crown, goes through all of your chakras, and it settles in the belly, okay? Which is the solar and the sacral. This is the healing energy that we are being asked to use at this time, okay? Healers. And your ancestors are going to be helping you as well to tap in more to what needs to be healed, what you need to heal within your bloodline, okay? Different things like that. What else with this Aquarius energy? You're also healing your ancestors, okay? Like I said, some of you guys, you have like double purposes. Like you're triple if you think about it. Your healing heals your ancestors, and then that healing heals the collective. So some of you guys got some big missions out here. What else about this Aquarius energy? Like I was saying earlier, letting go is going to be crucial. Okay, there's the collective as a whole is needing to let go. This year is coming to a close. Okay, and there's been a lot of things that a lot of you guys that are healers in the public eye, influencers, whatever, prophets, prophetesses have had to deal with, heal through, and let go. And Spirit is ensuring expansion on your part if you're able to do so moving forward. You need to muster up all of the strength that you have going into this new year, free of the burdens of the past one. The year of the 7 has been supposedly about moving forward past challenges, obstacles, and blockages. It's why the Chariot card has the two Sphinx in the picture, white and black, meaning light and dark, and moving forward. We should be at a point at this time where we are letting go of those things that keep us too much on either side, okay? There is a healthy balance that Spirit is asking us to have as we let go, okay? Detaching does not mean becoming completely detached. It just means knowing what needs to be let go of so that you can be free to move forward, okay? Again, with this blue, I'm seeing that some of you guys, well, this is definitely speaking to a lot of you guys who are speakers. Like I said before, a lot of you guys, you need to let go of feeling like you are blocked from speaking. All right. Your throat chakra is meant to be open, and forget what other people do with their magic and all this, chakra crap that they be trying to mess with. At the end of the day, the only way to stimulate a chakra is to use it. So continue to use your throat chakra to give these messages of prophecy, enlightenment, and healing that the collective needs, okay? There is always a place for a healer, always. What else does the collective need to know? Your ancestors are helping you to heal and let go. All right, what else? Abundance, okay? So now the collective is moving into an energy of abundance, or you shall. That comes to this energy, okay, of Jupiter. Jupiter is abundance, is expansion, is prosperity. In whatever way, shape, form, or fashion, some of you guys, you're holding on to something is blocking your own flow of whatever this abundance is. It doesn't have to be money. Everything is not about money, okay? But some of you guys are trying to tap into gifts and different things. That is a form of abundance and prosperity. The more you release, the more you heal, the more you purge, the more abundance comes through in your gifts. The more, clairs open up to you. Some of you guys, you're tapping into different levels, okay, of spirituality is what I'm getting. And you're starting to understand what this abundance is for you. Keep going, keep learning, keep growing, okay? Keep learning about yourself. Keep mastering yourself, because the more you master yourself, the more abundance you are able to give to the collective. And that's what this journey is all about. Each one teach one is growing so much in yourself, trusting yourself, knowing yourself to know that you have a place and purpose to give that abundance, to share that abundance, okay? That is why God has given so many people so many gifts of abundance, okay? The gift of abundance, the gift of prosperity is because, right? We are meant to share it. We're meant to share that. And the more we give abundance of ourselves, okay, the more we get in return. Jupiter's coming out. All right, so we just spoke to the Aquarius energy. Let's speak to the Sagittarius energy, okay? Success. Now, we talked about the success coming in before when it comes to this past life energy. Again, Sagittarius, past life, ancestry, ancestors. This goes hand in hand. All right, there's something here. I keep getting this energy of past life regression for you guys healers. We are healers because we have been called to heal so much. That's why people are healers. People are chosen to be healers because they're chosen to heal themselves. And most times people that are chosen to heal themselves are called to heal others through that healing. That's just the way it goes. That's just how God set it up. That's the divine scheme of things. Okay? So with that being said, whatever past life traumas, past life debt I'm hearing as well, you're completing that this cycle. You're completing that. Towards the end of this year, that should be done. That should be gone away with. That should be null and void. As you set this, the archer energy, right, towards success, you have to let go of the past respectfully. You can't straddle the fence. You can't be in the past and in the future and in the present. You have to pick one. So you're being told at this time that success will surely find you because you're setting your sights on that success. You understand? And again, with this energy of rites of passage, a lot of people, once again, that are called to do what we do, you are driven by your ancestors, okay? So with this rites of passage, a lot of you guys, when we talk about these transformations and these rebirths, these are brought on by those that came before us. And there is some level of abundance that we are meant to unlock within ourselves that is given to us from our ancestors. This is why we speak so much about ancestors, ancestral lineage, ancestral gifts, because a lot of these things we already know are passed down through the bloodline. With that being said, you guys, going into this new year, like I said this morning, there is transformation that the collective is going through, and it's leading you straight into whatever form of abundance this is for you. Your ancestors say it's time. You were going through spiritual warfare. You were going through, dark magic and all this other weird stuff that people wanted to do to you, not realizing that was just making you focus more on this abundance. Well, if all of these people are attacking me, there must be something within me. What is that is within me? Let me focus on what these people are actually attacking and strengthen that. Let me empower myself through the things that people want me to be weak about or through. You understand? It's all about a change in perspective, hangman in reverse. And with this energy, you guys are unlocking yet another layer of protection, one, because Sagittarius is also protection, but abundance and prosperity that you can in turn, okay, give to others. Everyone is meant to share in this, is what I'm getting, okay? Final message from this healing deck. What do they need to know for this Jupiter and Sagittarius energy? Again, check your Jupiter placement, okay? If it's in Sagittarius or Aquarius, this is a very, very lucky and prosperous time for you. You're so welcome. There's a huge picture. And a lot of people just want people to be focused on the financial picture, the 3D picture, the things that we can see, but that's not a spiritual journey. The spiritual journey is meant to open us up to another view of why we're seeing things the way we are in the physical. You're not supposed to turn the spiritual into the physical. The two worlds are supposed to meet. And I remember speaking about this a couple of months back. This is a time where two worlds are meeting. Sagittarius energy, heaven and earth. And with that being so, right, we are meant to give back to the 3D what it is that the Most High had prophesied for these individuals to have. And this is why it's so important for people to stop, okay. Some people have gifts, yes, right? It's truly all in how you use these gifts. Your level of enlightenment is very, very crucial, okay? And what your purpose is. All of these things factor into how you are called to use your gifts to bring said abundance to the 3D. Now, everyone's different, but what I do know is a lot of people have given messages to the collective that has been putting fear in the 3D. And that's not what these gifts are supposed to be meant for. There's a wrong way and there's a right way. The right way is being an uplifting source and force that people can literally cling to in times of strife, in times of hardness, in times of darkness. We are not called to be a source of darkness that people are afraid of. This is why healers and prophets and prophetesses have a bad name. It's because people are abusing the gift. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. Not everyone, but I'm sure y'all have seen. Okay. Okay. What else needs to come out from this healing deck before I put this one down? Ancient wisdom. Okay. A lot of you guys out here, healers, you need to experience more joy in your present. A lot of you guys been going through a lot. Okay. The real ones go through a lot. It is what it is. Okay. Not to make light of anyone's situation. Okay. Because I understand completely. But all of the wisdom, they refuse to let me say this. All of the wisdom that you guys are receiving. Okay. joy. Somehow you got to transmute that energy. Like I said, a lot of you guys now are going to be in this energy, in this space of seeing things in less time with less work. Meaning your gifts are literally opening up more and more and more you trust them. The more you trust those that give you the messages, I'm talking about your spirit team. They're going to be giving you messages that are meant to bring joy to yourself and to others. And you're going to be called to give those messages more and more. Anything else before I go? The divine source, okay, here with y'all right now, allowing you to know it's time for many of you guys out here, healers, okay, that have been doing it, that have been getting out here, that have been trying to influence, in the greatest sense, the collective, that has been trying to bring healing, understanding, awareness. The Most High is extremely pleased. The Most High finds joy and pleasure in you sticking to your path and your purpose, okay? At any time, something beautiful can change for you. At any time, something can be poured into you. At any time, a blessing can be fulfilled for you. You fulfill blessings every day for other people. You fulfill prophecy every day for people. God says it's time for you to experience joy in what you do and not see it as a curse. I've heard many say it's a blessing and a curse. I stopped saying that a long time ago because nothing God is asking you to do is meant to curse you. It's meant to bring you enjoyment and pleasure and passion and giving back and helping. Okay? All right. That's what I got for the healers. We're going to get a couple more cards and then we're going to get out of here, okay? Let me see. What else? Which deck do I want to use over here? I know I'm going to do the postcard from Spirit when I get out because that always works. Okay. Healers. Pillar of light. Your vibration, this is crazy. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You're so welcome. There we go with that pillar of light energy again. That light that's coming down from the divine into every essence, every part of you. Your essence is light. You are the pillar of light. Okay? Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Trust yourself. Trust your gifts. Trust what you're hearing. Definitely getting a strong starseed energy. Leap, you go first because the universe is always going to catch you. Okay? The universe is going to catch you. Again, that moon energy, we talked about those fears, those illusions, right? Okay. Continue breaking these chains, okay? Continue breaking these chains. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. This is what you're called to do. You're called to bring people out of that darkness. You're called to bring people out of that cave, okay? You can do it for others because you've done it for you, correct? Stop saying what you can't do, is what I heard. Stop saying that no one's listening. Stop saying that no one cares. Stop saying no one hears you. Okay, they do. Transformation. We're going to end it there. Things are changing at a cellular level. Like I said, between now and the end of this year, deep healing is happening collectively. Okay? It's on the bottom. The ever-unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Didn't I say a change in perspective is needed? A change in perspective is needed. The things that you guys have gone through this year, okay, although it may be hurtful, it may have been life-altering, but at the end of the day, okay, you are learning, you are growing, you are evolving. And believe me, as you do, so do others, okay? You teach people how to treat you. Remember that. The way you treat yourself, the way you hold yourself, the way you carry yourself. You teach people how to treat you. Okay. I don't even know where to go now. Okay. Wow. A new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, okay? Like I said before, there's more that's being added onto you. Your gifts, Okay, so this gift could be money. We know Ace of Pentacles, whatever, but it's also the start of something very, very, very new. You have this open doorway right here, this open path that's opening up to you. Something is yours and yours alone. The divine is giving it to you to use, to grow upon. Okay, this is yours. This is something tangible, something you can touch. A lot of you guys, there's changes that are coming in your finances. Why? Because you are doing more. You're healing. You're healing your roots. You're healing, when we talk about the root, that's where the money comes in, right? The root is your sense of security, stability, whatever changes you're making in your actual 3D life and are opening up a new doorway for you to walk through where you can use your gifts to bring you more abundance. So like I said before, the divine is always going to gift you for gifting others. That's just how it works. God says you will always have what you need. Moving forward, okay, as you allow whatever these things were, bad thoughts, bad people, addictions, bad relationships, whatever, bad self-talk, those are all forms of addiction, okay? It's not just, people doing dark magic. That's one form. But there's many things that people hold on to, okay, that stop them from receiving newness. You have to let go of the old. You have to let go of the old to receive the new. You're never going to receive the new in the old. It doesn't work that way. You're never going to receive a divine blessing holding on to toxicity. You have to let go. This dark energy can't do anything with you. The darkness is releasing you from the stronghold. Do you understand what I'm saying here? So if the darkness can do nothing with you, you might as well just release it. As you release it, like I said, more will be added onto you. This is you guys out here with these platforms, okay? You have spiritual family, soul family. This is literally your bloodline, okay? Some of you guys, again, with this energy right here, you're going to release something and it's literally going to open up the flow of, you heard that horn. It's literally going to open up the flow of something for you. Some of you guys, okay, I hate to be one of those readers, but some of you guys out here, literally, you are so open to the divine and what they have for you and miracles and flow, okay, that somebody out here may win the lottery. I see the lottery here. I don't usually say that, but somebody might win the lottery. Somebody might get some type of bonus from work. Somebody might get a promotion on a job. Somebody might be wanting to travel and you might not have the finances to do so. You're going to be getting a surplus of something to help you to do something in the physical, period. There was something that had to be released. There was a thought process. There was a negative intention that you may not have even realized you were holding over your life. Forget what other people want for you. Forget what other people think of you. How do you see you? How do you view you? Do you view you as this energy? Do you feel like you are abundant? Do you feel like you deserve to be blessed? Do you feel like you deserve the gifts that the universe has? You have to change your own perspective. There's only one person on this hangman card. But this one person on this hangman card is backed by so many other people. This also gives me a download that I got the other day. There's always going to be people, okay, in your existence, wherever you are, okay, that see the worst in you. A lot of times people focus on those individuals that see the worst in them and try to make adjustments according to that scenario that they have painted in their mind. What you guys need to start realizing and understanding is, like I said in the beginning of this message, just as others do not like you, others love you. Focus on those that love you. Focus on service. Focus on loving those that show you that they fuck with you, period. Stop focusing on the people that you already know never have nothing good to say about you, never want you to thrive. It's all in where you put your perception. Okay? Ultimately, an ending is happening for a new beginning, a transformation. Okay? In order for a lot of you guys to move forward, something has to go. Period. Take that how it resonates for whoever. If you're in lower vibration, hey, it still is what it is. If you're in the highest possible vibration, this just means that you know that a spiritual death has to take place so that the new you can emerge. This is rebirth. It's a time of rebirth in the collective. Death and transformation with the sun. It's also a time for a lot of you guys out here, healers, to realize those things, okay? Everybody doesn't go through the same thing. But for those of you guys who know what you've gone through, the gang stalking, the harassment, the lying, the bullying, the stealing, the freaking all of that, okay? You have to know what didn't kill you literally made you stronger. What did not, what the divine did not allow to take you out is why you are sitting in this energy. You are going to get illumination. You're going to get illumination on all the things that try to end something for you. All of the people, all of the situations, everything, like I said. The end of this year is bringing in massive transformation. And, and once this happens, the old version of you is going to go. It has to. Okay? That's what the tarot was saying. That's what the tarot was saying. Judgment. Judgment's here. Are you ready to step into your calling fully? Are you ready to accept who you are? Are you ready to understand that you are a healer with unique gifts and talents? Whatever your gifts and talents are, whatever clairs you have, whatever psychic sight you have, whatever that is, I want you guys that have the gift of sight, okay? Because everybody that can see isn't tapped in spiritually. You understand? So for those of you guys who are trying to understand why there's certain things you're not seeing in or getting or seeing a picture in totality, I want you to bind your psychic gifts to your spiritual purpose. That's what you need to focus on. You need to focus on how you can use your gifts charged up by the divine source to fully step into your purpose. Okay? Because people who are not tapped into the divine do not have the gift of prophecy. Prophecy only comes from God. You cannot connect to God connecting to the devil. Period. Tap in. Okay. Okay. The Six of Cups wanted to come out sideways. I'm getting the Six of Cups in this instance as past life gifts that are wanting to express and show themselves. Wow. That are wanting to express and show themselves to you, but they can't because of the passion that you are lacking at this point, right? You need to unblock yourself. Only you will know what that means, okay? Only you will know personally what that means. What is blocking you from tapping into your purpose or your calling? I can't tell you that. I could if you get a reading. If we're just doing a collective message, I can't tell you that. You alone know who you are. You know what you need to focus on to be the best version of yourself, okay? Earth angels out here. That's what I'm seeing of this world. Okay? Keep using your gifts. Let's do it the right way, okay? Keep using the gifts that your ancestors have given you, Sagittarius energy, to bring change to the 3D world. That's what I'm seeing here. Your gifts that are actually, your gifts can be seen by the world. This is how I'm going to say this is tangible, right? Because just like I'm on this laptop, y'all can open up your phone or whatever, look at your phone, look at your laptop, look at your tablet, look at your screen, and physically touch, right? This device that is electronic where you are able to view something, okay? So this is how I'm seeing it. Keep using your gifts that you were given, okay? To bring enlightenment to this world, to bring gifts, because the Page of Pentacles is someone who receives messages from the divine. The Page of Pentacles is someone who has a gift to offer. That's why they are offering up this gift. And this gift may seem small, but this gift is meant to expand you and others, Sagittarius energy. And as we continue to be the earth angels and healers that we are, this is what we are doing. We are opening others up to their divine gifts of abundance so that they too may not be to the degree and scale that we do it, but they too can use the gifts that they were given to help others. And what is this all for? For us as a collective to be able to move to karma times. 6 of Swords, to have peace of mind. To realize the past is the past, but we have to move on from it. To be able to look at the things that have happened, right? And be able to heal. To be able to pick our heads up and continue moving on through challenging times. We have to continue moving forward. And we must know, okay, as these healers that we are, that we always have a team on our side that is ensuring and instilling, okay, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, healing, empathy, compassion, forgiveness, love, and light. This is what this energy is. Everybody deserves to move forward. Nobody deserves to be stuck in their past. As you guys heal, okay, you're going to be opened up more to what your spiritual gifts, your talents, and your purposes, and how you can use that to transmute this energy of this world into something more positive, more loving, something that our children, okay, can grow up in and succeed. Something that we can leave here knowing that we created something better than what we came into. This is all about generation. This is all about legacy. This is all about something was left to us, and we are called to leave something to others. What is your legacy? This is what your ancestors are asking you and God. What are you going to leave behind to help others transition into better times, better mind spaces, better heart spaces, better spiritual spaces? None of this is about ourselves. We give because we have an abundance and overflow from the divine source to do so. What are we leaving here? That's the spiritual legacy. That's the spiritual inheritance. What are we leaving behind that others can use? Okay? That's what I got there. So hopefully this message, okay, did something for your spirits. This was definitely a healing message that needed to come through, okay? So let me, sorry. Okay, let's get a couple cards from the, oh gosh, postcards from Spirit. See what our spirit guides want to say, because this was a message of healing. The ancestors came out, the Most High came out, the divine realm came out. Y'all are the oracle, okay? Trust yourselves, trust your gifts, work on them. I said this before as well. Keep working on your gifts. It doesn't happen overnight. Everybody doesn't have every clair there is right away. Let me tell you something. There is like 7, 8, 9. I'm sure there's more than that we don't even know about. I think it's 7 clairs that most people, when they are fully evolved, have, right? That's clear seeing, okay? That's clear knowing. That's clear feeling. That's clear smelling. That's clear, I can't even think of them all, but there's so many, all right? And every time you go through a transformation or every time you evolve or ascend, another clair opens up to you. So if you're wondering like, okay, why can't I do this? Or how come they have this gift and I don't have this one? You have to understand everything happens in its time. Every level of ascension comes with another level of healing. So if you want to receive, you must heal. This is how spirituality works. There's no shortcuts. You don't get to skip the line. You don't get to get it because somebody else has it. Everyone is on a different timeline. So when you heal something, you get something. You heal something, you get something. That's period how it is. No one's better than the next. Again, we're on different timelines. We have different missions. Some people are forced into certain levels of healing faster. Some people don't have to heal as much. You have to understand everyone is different. Everyone. Okay. And my queen's eye said it best, right? Everybody has a test, but not everybody gets the same test. So I love that. I love that message. Everybody gets tested, but not everybody's test is the same. Again, this is why copying and stealing and cheating literally get you nowhere. Because at the end of the day, you got to test, they got to test, they got to test. The questions are different. So the answers are going to be different. This is why I say stay in your lane, focus on your mission, because your mission is not someone else's. As much as they want it to be, theirs is their own. And they have their own ancestors to deal with. I listen to my ancestors on what they tell me to do to bring forward, and I do that. I'm not reaching out to other people's ancestors and asking their ancestors what they're supposed to be doing. That's not my business. This is why we got to stay in our lane. Everyone sounds the same. You're starting to realize that too, because no one's staying in their lane. Everybody wants to sound like the next person, and it's getting watered down. My ear is ringing. It's getting inauthentic. Be who you are. Your ancestors created you for a purpose. Your ancestors created you to do something. So while you are in someone else's lane, looking at what someone else is doing, your ancestors are like, hello, we need you over here. You understand? You have to pay attention to your tribe, your lineage, who's speaking and working through you, because they're only speaking and working through you to help you so you can help them and others. Don't neglect your ancestors trying to take someone else's something that you cannot take, because the ancestors that work with that person are not going to allow you to take that. That's not how it works. We have a spiritual team that protects us for a purpose. So whatever we may 3D not know, see, be able to understand, we have a spiritual team of people that came before us. That is their job, to watch over and protect us in the spirit. So if our spirit team, our ancestors, see another spirit team of ancestors trying to intrude on their ancestral tribe or protection or whatever, they're going to do the work. This is why I say we do what we do and our ancestors do what they do. This is why spiritual warfare is a thing, because there are so many people so 3D minded that get into this tarot, reading people's cards and all this other weird shit for the wrong reason. And they're doing a disservice to themselves, because these are the individuals that are stagnating themselves and their ancestors are not proud. We're not on here to do this because of our 3D ego mind. We have to understand why we're called. Again, many are called, few are chosen. Even fewer answer the call. There's a whole, it's like there's us, okay? There's our ancestors, there's God. Our ancestors get direct intelligence or wisdom from God. God allows our ancestors to communicate with us so we know what we are to do and to know that we are protected in doing so. That's it. I'll get to these later, but that was the message I had for y'all. We'll talk later.